Let's welcome in adjunct accounting professor at Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Good morning, Dan. Okay, we got to jump into this shocking report from Challenger Grain Christmas, and it's coming amid claims from President Biden touting the quote-unquote best economy ever. So technology led all industries so far this year in job losses, but other sectors seeing big losses have been energy, industrial manufacturing, retail, and government. Dan, what are these job cuts telling you about the state of our economy? Is it the best economy ever?
No, it is not. And this is an example of how what the Fed is doing is achieving their objective, which is to kill demand, which in effect kills the economy. Look, when businesses are laying people off, that is not a good sign. You know, I read a story recently how McDonald's is starting to open locations with absolutely no workers. So what's happening is businesses are finding alternatives as inflation continues to sting.
Yeah, and I do actually want to talk about the fast food companies in just a little bit. But first, let's jump into JetBlue. So they are now introducing dynamic pricing, charging different fees to different customers for first checked bags ranging from $35 to $50 based on date and time. Passengers can save by checking bags during booking or up to 24 hours prior to checking in, with prices increasing, of course, around those holidays and those peak times, kind of like Uber. Dan, do you think this is a good move for JetBlue, and could we be seeing more dynamic pricing at airports come this summer?
Well, I think if it works for JetBlue, we're going to see more of this across the board. Obviously, this is going to be designed so that there's going to be more profit to the airlines. Like any other business, you design programs, whether they're incentives or whether they're punishments, to get customers to do something you want. In this particular case, they're using these charges on baggage to move people to do certain things. Like, how about this? Don't bring any baggage on a flight. Plane is lighter, use less fuel.
There you go, Dan. All right, let's head to California, where, of course, places like McDonald's, Pizza Hut, basically letting go of all their employees after that $20 minimum wage. But let's talk about this. So lawmakers are looking to pass a bill giving workers the right to disconnect, allowing them to ignore communications from employers during non-working hours. The bill saying if employers violate this rule, they could actually face a civil penalty of up to $100. Dan, I mean, if there's any employers or employees left in California, what do you make of this new law that they're trying to pass?
Well, you're exactly right about California. Listen, this law is going to, a proposed law is going to hurt business, and it's going to hurt employees. Talk about not allowing employees to do whatever they have to advance their careers. Just another incentive here for businesses to try to get rid of as many employees as possible, find alternatives, or even better yet, move out of California altogether.
There you go. Let's end on that note right there, Dan Geltrude. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.